You're right there, sir. What the fuck is that? The card person. Yes. Do you believe that?
So recently I came across this video from a Christian activist called Young Bob. He is 17 years old, he lives in London, and he often gets into public debates around the discussion of Christianity, religion and social issues. In this video the debate was about abortions. This man here claims that he was born after his mother was sexually assaulted and he believes that he should have been aborted. And being a Christian, Bob says that he disagrees with abortion and that this man deserves to be alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You deserve to live.
So, what's the fucking issue? What's your problem?
My issue is that people like you in your situation could have potentially not existed based off the merit of your state in defining life.
I exist because of rapists.
Yes, and of course, the act of rape is wrong. The good things can come out of bad actions. Forgiveness comes out of a bad action.
What's wrong with fucking religion?
Yeah, sure, mate.
My mum was sexually assaulted and that's why I exist, yeah? So what's wrong with killing a fucking virus? What's wrong with killing people who fucking rape women and think it's justifiable and okay? Fuck them all. Kill them or hang them fucking publicly.
So you believe that based off the merit that you are off the act of rape, you're a virus unlike the normative pregnancies. No, I'm asking, were you a virus?
No.
Okay. They are. So you can argue for the death penalty all you want. But the fetus itself, your conception, does that deserve an abortion?
You know what this scar is?
No.
Yeah? I was supposed to be a clamp removal.
Yep.
And
If it wasn't for social services stepping in when they did, I would have been a clamp removal and that's why I have to scar up my fucking head.
Yeah, and I believe the state should extend to the innocent fetuses in their mother's womb. I think an abortion is parental neglect and it's also unjustified murder. It is, because let's just consider that in any other situation outside of the womb, we attempt to value a fetus based off the merit of whether the mother wants it or not. If that was a child, social services would preserve the life of the child and arrest the mother for parental neglect. Likewise, in the case of an abortion, if the mother tried to abort an innocent human fetus, she should either be arrested or prohibited from doing so.
So what happens in my case when my mother was deaf, and unable to look after herself, and couldn't even explain that she had been sexually assaulted, to the point that the social worker stepped in because I was too far gone as a fetus, as you put it. Like, come on, like your argument holds no ground to me. Holds no ground at all.
Okay, what you've just said there demonstrates that you haven't well thought through what someone who believes in the abolition of abortion believes in. We firstly believe in negation, so of course we would teach a conservative society which at all costs attempts to value a woman, in which case if we value a woman there would be a reduction in SA and rape cases. That's my first thing. Secondly, I'm a collectivist. I believe that we should favour the community at large, in which then we would have social networks which would secure, although there was a lack of communication verbally, in terms of, I don't know, potentially sign language or any other form of communication that someone in your situation could do, could of course communicate that a rape occurred. Finally, I would invest into the social services sector, including adoption, which would then of course provide an equitable life for the person who you believe should have died based on the quality of their life. Where else in society do we teach that the right of life is contingent upon the quality of life? Do I say that because someone is poor, therefore they are afforded less rights because someone is rich?
So as we saw in this debate here, Bob says that he is against abortions and this man says he is for abortions. He believes that he should have been aborted. His mother was sexually assaulted and this is the reason he was born. In my personal opinion, I believe abortion should be judged on a case-by-case basis. If this man says that his mother was sexually assaulted, then I believe that she definitely should have had the right to choose if she wanted an abortion or not, because she's the one that has to give birth, she's the one that has to raise the child, and she's the one that has to go through the trauma after being sexually assaulted. So in that case, I agree with what this man's saying, but in my personal situation as a father, as a family man, as somebody with a wife and children, me and my wife, we're completely against abortions. It's not something that we would ever think about. Now later on in the discussion, things actually took a nasty turn and this man actually showed up and he started basically physically attacking Bob and making threats towards him. This man got pretty aggressive. He started throwing drinks at Bob. He started to basically threaten him and trying to intimidate him. And yeah, let's take a look at the footage now.
What happens when your mum and dad's money fucking runs out? What happens then? What fucking happens then?
Stay back.
I'm fucking asking a question.
Okay. Well, I don't know if that's...
That's not fucking true.
Okay. Hey man, there's no need to assault. There's no need to...
Back the fuck off. Andrew,
By the way,
all of ya, come on, ask me a fucking question.
No, the person that you're promoting.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? What does man mean? What does the word man mean?
Man.
No, start with A. What does fucking A mean?
A?
I'll tell you what, A. Fuck ya.
Okay. By the way, do you promote that type of behaviour? Well, Western democracy is going to go far, ladies and gentlemen. When we see the lame lunatics that promote the assault degeneracy of other people. Who am I? I'm a man who's against the genocide of other human fetuses. You sexual degenerates.
Hey, genocide, that's a fucking word. What do you think about Gaza? Huh? What do you think about...
Relax, man. Hey, listen.
So as you can see at this point, this guy actually started to get pretty aggressive and pretty physical. You know, he tried to throw over the table, he snatched their phone and he actually smashed it on the floor as well. And he started throwing drinks on Bob as well. Now, in my personal opinion, just taking politics and everything out of it, this man looks about 50 years old. Bob is 17 years old. So the fact that this man is coming into this arena of discussion and getting physical, it's absolutely disgusting, man. I totally disagree with it. And something else as well that really pissed me off about this is all of these people stood around and laughing about it and joking about it and thinking it's funny. They actually started cheering this guy at one point. They actually started cheering this man for attacking Bob, which again, I think it's absolutely disgusting. It's shocking and it's shameful, man, because at the end of the day, you know, I just want to speak about religion in general. We see a lot of different people in the streets of the UK, you know, sharing their opinions about different political situations, about their religions, and you never see them attacked or persecuted for it, really. And, you know, taking into consideration that Great Britain, it is a country that primarily started with Christian values. The King James Bible was written by the King James of England. And the laws of Great Britain, the school system, and pretty much the foundation of this country was built on Christian values. So the fact that you can't even speak about Christian values in the streets without being attacked by someone triple your age, it's disgusting.
You just assaulted. Listen, Sonny. You just assaulted. Listen, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Listen. I'm absolutely fine having a vulnerable man not assault.
Don't write down your fucking name.
Camden Town, as we've now seen, promotes the sexual degeneracy of other people, the assault of cameramen and people having discussions.
Fucking...
Ladies and gentlemen, what we've now seen is that the insane have closeted themselves with the communists that are complicit in the abortion of innocent people and also the sexual mutilation of young people. You're right there, sir. I'll be here all day. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Listen.
What the fuck is that?
The car persecution. Yes. So, I want to ask individually everyone here, do you agree that people should be assaulted for the abortion? No. Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
So yeah, things actually got even more physical, and then a sort of street enforcer stepped in. Bob asked him to help him out, and this man was powerless. He didn't do nothing about it. The police did eventually come. They started speaking to Bob about the situation, but then the police walked away and left him. And I just want to talk about this situation a little bit more. You know, it is shocking to see a 17-year-old teenager assaulted in the middle of London just for expressing his views, particularly on abortion, which is a legitimate conversation from both sides. But no matter what is said, nobody deserves to be assaulted in the streets. And the most disappointing thing about this as well, you know, all of these people like laughing and cheering when that man was like punching him and throwing drinks on him. It's absolutely disgusting, man. It's shocking, and it's really sad to see. And this guy here, thinking he's a tough guy and whatnot, you know, this guy is an absolute joke, man. I genuinely hope this guy actually gets arrested. He deserves to be arrested and charged for this, assaulting a 17-year-old kid. And this guy punched him in the face and threw drinks on him, etc. And the people are cheering it, so it's absolutely disgusting, man. Taking politics and religion out of the equation and just looking at it from a moral standpoint. You've got this guy here, he looks about 50 years old, swinging punches, throwing drinks at a 17-year-old kid. This guy is literally a kid, a child, and you've got this guy assaulting him in the middle of London. Everybody is clapping and cheering for it like it's a gladiator arena or something. It's absolutely disgusting, and this guy deserves to be locked up. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys, and give me your thoughts on the situation. Do you agree with Bob or do you disagree with Bob? Give me your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think.